Hey everyone, today we're going to do a deck review of a new deck I got, Beyond Lemuria by Izzy. It's a 56 card deck, okay? Oracle deck. And it comes in this beautiful box with the cover on it, if you can see it. Just two lids, simple box with the little cutout here so it's easy. And on the back side of the box, it just kind of tells you about the cards themselves, okay? Transform shadow into light, bridge duality, and inspire heaven on earth through the practical and enlightening insight from Lemuria. And I'm not going to read the whole thing for you, but you get the gist of it. And it does give 8 examples of what's in the deck on the back side of the box as well. And then the front of the box looks like that. Full color, comprehensive 148-page guidebook it comes with. Okay. Just go ahead and stand that up. Hopefully it'll stay up. Okay. And here's the guidebook. It's pretty thick. It's a good book. All the way through. Has a lot. Now it's broken up. So it does have like a preface telling you about the deck, an introduction as well, especially from the author's perspective as well. Then how to use the cards and about the cards, okay, as well as like reading layouts, okay. So you got some of them there. And then the card meanings all the way through. Now this deck is actually broken up into 3 sections of cards. Let me get to that first page there. The first section is all chakra cards, and it does include the thymus, which is the high heart chakra, and it includes the soul star and the earth star as well as the other 7, okay? And it also includes all the elementals, okay? Including a few extras, not just water, air, earth, and fire, but also ether as well, spirit. And then it has all these seed cards for your spiritual journey. Different aspects of your journey in there as well, especially from a higher dimensional perspective. So I like that, and I'm excited to kind of see how that will play out and how we can use it. The back side of the card looks like this. That's exactly what the image on the back of the book is as well, okay? Now it's a thick card, but it's not terribly thick. It's still bendy, okay? And they're all matte, so there's no gloss, okay? So for those that want to use that in public readings on camera, you'll have an easy time doing that, okay? So first card, number 1, we have Earth Star Chakra. If I can get it to focus for you. Move my arm. There we go. There we go. Root Chakra. Sacral Chakra. Solar Plexus Chakra. Heart Chakra. And this is the thymus chakra, high heart chakra. That's between your throat and your heart. Sort of where your collarbone is, kind of. Throat Chakra. This deck has such beautiful colors. I think anyone with some clairvoyance will be able to pick up additional messages. Third Eye. Crown Chakra. Soul Star Chakra. The elementals start at number 11. Ether. Water, and you do have the symbols for them on the bottom left as well. Air. Earth. Fire. Loving compassion. Awakened awareness. And this is where the seed cards start. Alignment. balanced forces, beyond the mind, communication, co-creation, crystal keys, endless opportunities, evolution, freedom, full spectrum, furred and feathered friends, gracious receptivity, harmonic flight, healing, home, internal explorer, journey to wholeness, life force energy. But this one was pretty clever. Lumen essence, manifestia, Mount Shasta, new blueprints, our ancient future, radical expansion, realm bridger, reclaim your energy, she of the lotus, shine your light, starseed elemental, starseer, stepping through, 48, surrender, the infinite, the portal keeper, the sound of the universe, the violet flame. So I'm betting that one talks about transmutation, transformation, trust your innocence, unique gifts, and vulnerability. Okay, so what I'd like to do now, since I haven't even gotten a chance to shuffle, I'll do a little dry run of the shuffle, see how that feels. First time out, guys, so maybe a little stiff. We'll see. We'll see how well it shuffles, and we'll pull a card. All right. This is just the side shuffle. Okay. So let's try the bridge shuffle. It should loosen up pretty well. I can already tell. Oh yeah, it'll loosen up just fine. Let's see how it cuts. Just a little sticky, but that should be fine. Let's grab ourselves. All right, so we'll see what message Spirit has for us. I'll be using this deck for most of the general readings, I think, going on out for advice. Probably for the remainder of the month. I usually do that with new decks, so stay tuned. All right. One for the collective, Spirit, please and thank you. Come on. It's a little sticky at first. All right. Just the top one for now. We have 21, communication co-creation. And I'll read the whole thing. Nonverbal communication, love language, telepathy, unique ways of communication, light language, multidimensional information, community coexistence, relationships, meeting our higher selves, really, quote unquote, seeing someone, deeper listening. We normally think of information as something that can be written or spoken, but if something is multidimensional, it is almost impossible to share it with words. And the writer also refers to herself in first person throughout the book as well. I feel I have quite a lot of this information in my field now, and yet my intelligence cannot fathom it. Metaphor or song may hint at its vastness, but it is much more like a reminder or catalyst that encourages something to stir inside the listener. Art is one way I have sought to share this information. Whatever language you speak, the emotion and message of art and music can be misunderstood. In my healing work, where I feel the energy that comes through hands, there is a sense that my soul and that of the client are in deep conversation. I often feel that I am much more competent at conversation in these realms. My synesthesia, she has dyslexia, so she refers to that, allows me to navigate this information in real time rather than having to slow down and translate it into words that feel constricting and dull compared to the vast yet simple nature of what I am looking to express. This is why I paint. A lot of the work I do is in the unseen realm, but I understand part of my role is to bridge these realities and inspire a wider understanding of what is possible. Thus, you may notice unusual looking codes in many of my paintings. I've experienced many visual downloads of luminescent coding that can be simple figures or complex and large enough to step into for an activation or healing transmission. The download experience is extremely blissful, visual, and with a sense of fathoming the unfathomable. When I return to my normal state of being, the information no longer makes sense. People often ask about the codes in my paintings. I ask them to imagine a whole library's worth of information imbued in a single letter, then extending that to encompass a whole sentence. The codes can open us to all that is the multidimensional worlds can share. They are portals to the edges of our conceivable realities. I have come to understand the codes are light language, and have reveled in meeting other visionary artists who have painted almost identical light codes. As we evolve our conscious awareness, we start to pick up on information, such as what those around us are about to say, or that which the universe is trying to tell us. The divinatory meaning of the card. How are you communicating beyond words? Perhaps you are being misunderstood because there is a dissonance between your words, actions, and behavior and what you mean to communicate. Words are like spells, so be conscious of what you say, as you may be verbally sabotaging your intended meaning. Also be reminded that words can mean different things to different people. Something may get lost in translation. An issue may be cleared through improved communication. Listen carefully to what someone has to say without interruption. Furthermore, it may feel scary to share vulnerable truths, but this may be the only way forward. This card also encourages greater exploration into the realms of telepathy, healing, and the arts such as poetry, painting, and music, where there is collective communication beyond the mind. There you go, guys. Have a good one. If you like this deck, get it. And if you like hearing these messages, stay tuned. There's a lot more. Consider subscribing. All right. Bye.